Hey guys, what's up? This video is on talking about bullying and cyberbullying. Um, let's talk about the first one, cyberbullying. If you see anything of that happen, tell like a teacher. If you see it out of school, even tell a teacher because that's a law since that was a law since last May, I think. Not pretty sure, but it's a law. So that happened to me once, and it was really bad. So a friend, not my friend, um, this girl in my class last year, she put a picture on me on Twitter. I didn't even know, I knew her, but I didn't talk to her. And she posted a picture of me on Twitter and did this bad caption that was really bad about me. And I don't even want to say it or else I'll get tears. So I'm not even going to say it. Um, and my sister goes, Michaela, my sister's the one that's out first. So she goes, Michaela, come here. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I go over there and she goes, look at this. And I was like, I looked at it and I started crying. So my sister, my cousin, and her friend talked about it with her, and they're like, if you do it one more time to my sister, I'll kick your butt. Da 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 da. And she's like, I wasn't thinking. Da 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 da. I was like, when my sister got home and told me that she said she wasn't thinking, I was like, if you weren't thinking, you should not put that on. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you should not put it on, period, because that it's bullying. So my sister went to guidance about that. My guidance counselor, because I've been to guidance for a lot of bullying, because people people bully me, like my cousin. So to she went to my guidance counselor, and she goes, all right, she has a warning, but if she does it ever again, she will get suspended. And my sister goes, okay, deal, da da da. Okay, and that was the story. And then she shut up and started being nice to me. And okay, the other one is bullying. I'm gonna talk to you about me, my aunt, and my cousin. So my cousin was sitting next to my aunt, and we were at a beach. And this story is her being peer, having I was feeling peer pressured by her. So I was because I was nervous. I was I don't know what to say because she was being rude. So my aunt. Okay, so my cousin was sitting next to my aunt, and I was laying down tanning, and she goes, "Hey, Michaela, come here." And she told my cousin was sitting on the right side of her, and I was sitting on the left side of my aunt. And she goes, "So let's talk about you two." I'm like, "Oh crap!" And I'm really, I don't feel like talking about this even at a beach in a public area. Da da da. And she kept on talking, and she kept on leaning on my cousin's side, and I was like, "No, don't." I was like, no. And she kept on being like, so yeah, you gave your cousin dirty looks, and I seen them too. And I was like, I never did anything to her. She did everything to me. She gave me dirty looks, was being rude to me at school, stealing my friends. What else was I supposed to do? I was mad at her. And she's like, yeah, and you are being a lot rude to her. And I started crying, and I got up, and she grabbed my arm, and I go, let go. And she goes, no, sit back down. We need to deal about this now. And I started crying more. I was like, let go. And my sister came. My mom is away. My sister came, around the corner. So yeah, sorry. Back to story. My sister came, and she saw me crying, and she's like, oh shit. And I was like, let go. And she goes, and then I was struggling to get out, and my sister was like, and then she goes, why do you want to go, my mom? And then I was like, I want to go see my mom. And then my aunt's pulling me, and I'm struggling to get back, and I finally got, and my sister was like, let her go, let her go. She wants to go see my mom. And I finally got out, and I was running crying to my mom, and I told my mom. My mom's like, oh, she's idiot, yeah. And I was like, she's being rude, and it was very bad. Yeah. I was like peer pressure because she kept on being on my cousin's side and she was being rude to me. I never been rude to her. I was being nice and everything. And then the first day I went with them to the Cape, I went with them, and what happened was when I went with them, I was sitting there and she goes, "Can you stop?" Like I forget, but she being mean, and didn't come back. I was like, "I'm not doing anything. You can stop being rude to me." Oh, I know what it is. So she was giving me attitude. I don't know why, I forget, but she was giving me attitude, and I was like, "Can you stop giving me attitude? I had enough of you for already like a long time, like 2 years. This happened too. What's it? 2 through 7th, 8th grade. This happened to me. 2 years I had to put up with her, and she's like, "Can you stop?" or something. Like she gave me attitude. I was like, "Can you stop? I've been putting up with it for 2 years, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Just stop." And oh my god, in the ocean. So it was bad that I had to go to counseling for her because I couldn't deal with it. And my mom said, "You need to go to a counselor to tell her what's wrong and like why is she being like this and you're not doing anything. We need to go to a counselor because you're so upset by this." And I was like, "Okay, deal." So we went to a counselor in, I forget where, but we went to a counselor and okay, back to when I was in Cape. So I just see that's a fact. Back to when I was in the Cape, we were in the water, and my cousin, and my cousin's brother, we're hanging out over there, and she was lonely. The one that was bullying me, she was lonely over here. And so me and my cousin, my cousin's brother over here, and she's over here by herself. And I swim over to her. I'm like, "What's up?" And she's like, "I just feel left out. You guys aren't inviting me to where your conversation is, yada, yada, yada." I'm like, "You don't need an invitation. Come whenever you want. It's okay." She's like, "Well, I'm not getting invited anywhere, da, da, da." And she gave me attitude again, dirty look. And I'm like, "Okay, you know what? I'm sick of it. I kept on putting up with you for 2 years, giving me attitude, bullying me, stealing my friends, and it was so bad I had to go to counseling for you." And that's why I dropped the line. Like I went behind the line. She bursted out of the water and she started crying. I don't know why she was crying. I should have been the one that was crying. And then I went out and she was crying, and my sister's like looks at me, she goes, and I go, "Well," and then I was like, "Oh shit." And then her and her mom, right after she burst out of the water, and I was running, like going towards her to ask what's wrong, why'd you go out? But she went on a walk for her mom. And I asked my cousin, I was like, "Why is she going on a walk?" And she was like, "To be honest, they're probably just talking about you and all that." And and I was like, "You know what? That's rude to talk behind people's backs." And I was talking behind their back, but not rude. I was like, "Why? Like asking questions." And she was just, and I was, and then I got out of the water. I was like, "Was she crying?" And my sister goes, "Yeah." I was like, "She shouldn't be crying. I should have been the one that was crying because she gave me attitude and gave me a dirty look." So yeah, that's it. So like I said, bullying is against the law. Um, Bullying is against the law. Never do it. Never call, especially if you're calling people gay, stupid, and a fag. Stop it. Because someone's eventually going to tell on you and it's against the law, you can go to jail. Even jail for kids or something. I don't even know if that's true. But you can even go to jail. Just don't bully because it's against the law now. If you get caught, you're screwed. You go to jail. And viewers, if you see someone getting bullied, immediately go tell the adult. The adult will tell the person to stop and fix it up, not call the police or something. They'll probably just be like, bullying's against the law. And this is a warning to you. So that's why I'm warning you right now to stop bullying, because I'm just telling you. What else? What else do I need to tell you? Oh, another thing. Don't if you call, don't cyberbully. Cyberbully. Mm-mm. Cyberbully is putting a picture on of someone or something. Someone actually, someone. And saying something mean about them. That's cyberbullying right there. If you get caught, you're screwed. You go to jail, and so that's why I'm giving you this video to tell you guys, tell an adult if you see cyberbullying or bullying happening. Yeah. So I hope this video helped you all to stop bullying and cyberbullying. So on to the next thing. My videos next are gonna be, like I said, in December when my mom gets a new vanity, like where the sink is and everything. I'm gonna be doing a bathroom tour. So yeah. So stay tuned, and I might be doing a video after this. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Bye.